What's up guys, the Bobcat here and welcome back to Rome Total War. Last time we took Patavium and Melodinium and started attacking down here, and oh boy, where did you come from? Okay, just a bunch of skirmishers. Nothing too scary. No more cavalry down there. See, if I attack, they are going to get drawn into this fight, which is problematic. Probably should have gone for it last turn. Oh well. We're also got Segestiga under siege as well. General. Might even decide to take it this turn. We'll see how we feel. So let us figure out what we're gonna do. I think honestly we were just deciding on whether or not to attack. Oh yeah, we can't do anything here until it grows. So we're gonna have to wait on that. Speaking of, actually, I never did mention why Patavium was going to be so important to us, at least I don't think I did. Now, if you remember, I had stated that population changes depending on whether or not you recruit something. So if you recruit 2 units of Astarte, population goes down. However, what I didn't say was that when you disband a unit, that unit's number, however many troops are left in that unit, actually do go back into the population. So, if we wanted to, we could build a ton of peasants at Patavium, which are 240 men, and run them over to, say, Segestiga, and crank up the population there. We're going to have to wait for Patavium to grow a bit first, though. It is, after all, only at... yeah, it's not very populated at the moment. So we'll give it a few turns before we start doing anything like that. So, how are we doing here? Have we just put this under siege? Yeah, so we can't actually siege it down yet. 2 turns till surrender. How long do we have left on the Senate mission? 3 turns. Well, I guess I can just wait in that case. No reason to rush. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a diplomat. Wonder what my other one's doing. Same thing. Okay, the Brutii moving. Ceasefire with the Carthaginians. I'm unfortunately have to say no. Because I need that city first. Otherwise I would love to. So here are the Dacians. Would have liked to have spoken to them last turn, but oh well. Apparently the Scipii have disappeared, which is not so good. Oh, that's nothing. My general and my Equites can run that army down on its own. So, trade rights. Thank you. Map info for map info. Thank you as well. And they actually had a decent amount of map info. And we can see someone else here as well, the Scythians and the Thracians. Are we at war with the Greek states? We're not. So I should probably try and get a diplomat to talk to them. Is there a Greek states diplomat up here? Also, can you like stop doing that? No, I'm not seeing any. Yes. In which case, start heading down here. Without delay, don't need a Macedonian one. We've already spoken with the Macedonians. So you are now. No, we're not building. Did I not build equipment here? Attack! Oh, I did. It's just taking time. I built stuff here, didn't I? Yeah, 3 rems. I mean, next turn I'll have to either come out, or I should say, sally forth, or they will have to, what do you call it, just surrender. So I'm content with leaving them be. You know, give me some mercenary peltas. So, temples are built, excellent. More income. Path blocked, hardly a major problem. Speaking of path blocked. Sir. Yeah, still rebel. We need to come down here. Cannot do that, sir. Your honor. It's a big Gaulish army. It's got druids in it as well. Fancy. Are we still at war with you? No, not anymore. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait for you to grow. Is it worth building farming? You get a trader. Hang on. Okay. I thought that number changed then when we built it. A sewers probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Because it'd give more... I think it'd give growth rate. I think happiness contributes towards growth as well. Get the communal farming. Getting roads as well wouldn't be a bad idea. There's lots of stuff that is not a bad idea, let's be honest. So, I think that's all I really want to do. There's a town there. If I could go after that town... Problem is I'd have to build more troops. How quickly are we growing here? Only gaining 190. Well, not quite 190. So, gonna have to wait a bit longer on that, I think. Here. Just gonna have to wait a bit longer. Don't feel comfortable. What do you call it? Building units yet. Okay, they sallied forth. We expected that. Yeah, just skirmishers, some town militia. They'll just melt a cavalry charge. On we go. Also, I believe it means they're sallying me and not the other way around. Because otherwise I'd have to break into the city. So ideally we can kill both these armies. Okay. Hold up. Drop the ram. And then line up there. Okay, first drop the equipment. Line up quickly. Get the equites and the general. You're going to need to run because they're charging. What are the peasants and just town militia? Yeah, nothing too crazy. And over there's the other lot. And we can actually see the sea, which is nice. Skirmishers, go there. I don't know if you've got... You actually are skirmishers. So... Oh, I forgot to see if I could rebind the increased game speed to hotkeys. Oh well. Well, they're coming in. Let's have this lot move around the side. So we can get a good charge in on them. Just speed them up. Otherwise we'll be waiting ages. As soon as they come in range. Come on. I'm not too concerned about the town militia or the peasants, honestly. Let's be honest, they're peasants. They're not exactly going to accomplish a lot. Yeah, pelters are finally throwing. Throwing into the peasants, yeah, melting them. My biggest concern is them running backwards into the town. Let's have them walk forward and throw peeler. Get this lot over there. Okay, run. Go in. Go in.
Gods be praised. The enemy's hearts are full of fear and now
Oops.
they flee.
I think my men just sort of melted my own units somewhat. Stop throwing pelters. No, not pelters, peeler. That's what they actually are called. My biggest concern is them shutting the gates on me.
Gods be praised.
Excellent, we got inside.
The enemy general is dead. His men know
Good.
their doom approaches.
That means we can finish them off. My pelters are out of javelins, so not so useful. Go and run them down. Looks like they're coming in the city. You know, I probably shouldn't bother waiting that much. They're just skirmishers. Yeah, skirmishers with... They don't really have anything for to deal with cavalry. So I shouldn't be so bothered. My biggest concern, obviously, is them getting a volley of... what do you call it off? Oh, I forgot the towers are shooting me. Whoops. That was a mistake on my part. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, back off. Not sure if doing this actually captures buildings or not. Maybe. Don't look like it. How do I want to do this? Do I move some Hastati into the city and charge them down? I'll just do that. I'm going to lose units either way. So, you know, it doesn't really make a huge difference how I lose them. Skirmishers mercenary pell test. I won't mind going for their general, but he's inside the city now. You know what I could have done, actually? Is I could have... I could have done this a different way. It doesn't matter. Get in there. Yeah, throw your spears now. They're broken. That lot should be able to clean up this lot. There we go. You can't select units when you're moving with the camera. You know what, you lot just run into the city and charge them down. No sense in wasting time. What are those? Skirmishers? Go after them. Go on, run them down. Don't, you know, wait for me. Come on, run. There we go. Unfortunately, getting this lot into the city is a bit tricky. Because, yeah, we'd have to capture this gatehouse. Which we can do, considering we have our general right here. What are you doing? Charge them down. I don't actually know where my general is. He's there. Gonna have to be a little careful of that. They're melting. Missiles don't do well against cavalry. In fact, if you'd have noticed, we haven't actually lost a single person of our general's bodyguard yet. You move out so you're not caught up. In fact, just throw your peeler. Why not? You driven them back yet? Not quite. Come on. Finish him off.
The enemy general flees. Press forward so the spirit of his army is broken.
Come on, get the gatehouse. There we go. Come in. Because our men are taking damage.
The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
I don't want my men to take any more damage, ideally. Yeah, the curse of fighting skirmishers. Units getting all sorts of caught up on each other. Still, my Hastati should be fine. In close quarters. Blah. Close combat, I should say. After all, they're Hastati, they're missiles. There is a bit of a difference between their capabilities. Come on, you. Don't go waiting round. Don't know why the AI does this sometimes. Come on. Oh, there we go. They should just finish everything off now. It's a shame I can't do something like an attack move. There we go. Just end the battle.
All
That was a bit sloppy, I will admit. Could have done it differently and a bit better, but oh well. Just gonna occupy it. Blockade the Carthaginian port. Okay, well, the port of Carthage, I should say. In that case, you start coming down here. Maybe you'll get lucky and even make it. What do we get? They're grateful. How nice. Batavian building. We have a new coming of age. Okay, it's good. Morale. Political animal. Gourmand? Anyway, good traits. Though they could go bad depending on what happens. Obviously, obsessive trainer or obsessional. Obsessional? Yeah, that could go a different way, and I don't know what it could become, but I'm guessing it could become a negative thing for the troop morale. And the Gourmand, I guess, can become fat. I don't know. Either way, let's have you move out to Batavium. How are you doing? 2 turns on there? Okay. Probably should be a bit more... Should be doing this a bit quicker, I think, assaulting and taking cities. Because otherwise, I'm not going to be growing as fast as I could. After all, if I'd assaulted this, I could have already taken it and potentially got an army going up there already. So... You know. Hey, you're up to 2,000. Excellent. In that case, get another unit of Astarte. It's growing at 9.5 a turn. Batavium just grows so quickly. And in fact, let's hurry up and take Segestica. Do I want to auto-resolve? Now I'll fight it. We'll knock down the gates, which will... I don't know how you call it, but we'll try and surround them on all sides.
Do not fear these rebel slaves.
There we go. Have you guys move forward. Start the battle. Okay, there's some Illyrian mercenaries there, which is not ideal. In fact, yeah, you'll go there. You can go there, you can go there. In fact, ideally, we'll just move you close, but I might drop the rams. Simply because it would avoid me causing undue damage to the buildings. Knocking down the gatehouse doesn't cost anything to repair. Knocking down walls does. Have you stop moving? Move these skirmishers up a bit quicker. Maybe it would have been better to move another one of the rams over there instead. Okay, you go for the wall then in that case. Get in range, and you should be able to get in range and throw javelins at them, I think. Yeah, you can. They're probably going to do the same to me in a moment. Yep. Though it looks like it's gone better for me than it has for them. And they're running. Excellent. Stop. Don't ram the walls. If you can avoid it, I'll have you drop the rams. They should throw at them. Just want to try and avoid... I mean, I shouldn't. I've got the money. And it won't cost that much, let's be honest. But, you know, if you can avoid it, might as well.
Our soldiers are at the gates. Now they must batter a way through.
Let's get our Equites up. Because we'll have them charge straight in. And maybe have our general alongside. It's going to be a little risky. Definitely not going to do this casualtyless.
Our soldiers have done their work well. The battering ram has broken through the gate.
Indeed it has. How do you want to do this? Let's do something stupid. Why not?
Our soldiers have captured the walls. Now is the time to press on and capture this place.
Charge in. Okay, so those mercenaries shouldn't do much to our cavalry. Then again, Equites have their fair share of issues. Let's rally you. There's a reason to use the rally technique. It's to drop the general back to the back of the army. Because otherwise, yeah, the general's like there at the moment, which is really bad. He needs to like not be there. Oh, they're running. If we can make them all run before they get back to the centre of town. No luck by looks of things, sadly. They're taking a lot of damage on the Equites. Let's have them run this way. Leave the Astarte to get up close and personal. Try and minimise the damage on our units. Yeah, they got the peeler. Have this lot come up behind. You know what? Throw your peeler at them if you can. Might hit our own units in the back. Oh well. Just gonna have to deal with it, I suppose. Yeah, things aren't going well for this Astarte. Still, we've got a cavalry charge from behind. Go after this lot. See if we can cause a break. That'd be very good for us. And they should break. Yeah, if we can just get the general. There we go. Bit sloppy. Lost 100 men. Oh well, it happens. I'm not the best when it comes to Total War battles, in fact. If we play Shogun... Yeah, I'll just occupy it. If we get to come to play Shogun at any point, I'm hardly going to bother with any of the battles. I'm just going to auto-resolve everything. Oh, there's a massive culture penalty here. Whew. Lots of barbarian stuff. In which case, get me... I would like to get the mines, because the mines... This place is really rich. That's 500 that, so that'll pay for itself in what? 4 turns? How much would the roads give me? Doesn't say. Fair enough. Yeah, we'll get the mines going first. Then the roads. Then the temple, I guess. Just get it all queued up. So I'd say that went reasonably okay. Get me another bireme. Just for blockading Carthage. You need to build something. And that's going to have to be everything, because there's nothing more we can afford. We're also going to need to clear out these guys at some point. And because of that, move the Equites up to there. You know what? We've got these mercenaries, these Numidian mercenaries. We're not going to use them. Let's be honest. So what I should do... How are you doing in terms of growth? Let's move this lot up to Patavium. And disband them there. Because that should go into the population. So 1,979. 2,087. Excellent. Also saves us some money. I think that's everything. Oh, forgot diplomats again. Every time. Oh well. Seleucids, yep, back to the hopefully the Carthaginian fleet won't suddenly rock up from nowhere and sink my ships. Hey, popularity gained. There might have been population as well, let's be honest. Yeah, some Scipii armies. What we got? Okay, Pontus and the Greek cities, fair enough. Recruitment, construction, popularity gained, and end of turn report. How do they like us? Hey, they like us the most. Excellent. You know what? You can come down here as well. Ooh, I didn't see that. Ooh, well, we're probably going to lose that ship, I'll be honest. Get me another bireme. Was any construction completed? There was. In which case, you should probably get a trader going. You still can't build anything. You need to get a practice range, but you can't because you need to grow first. Fair enough. Growing pretty quickly as is. In which case, get some paved roads. Increase trade by 130. So it'll take what? 3 turns for that to pay itself off? Fair enough. You jump in Batavium. Did we lose money? Don't think we did. We must have. No, we did lose. Probably just because there's actually units to upkeep in that city now, and how the math works out between in this game is a bit strange. Is that Spanish? Hey, excellent. Trade rights. Yes, very nice. Map info for map info. Hey, excellent. They're no longer asking for tribute. I say tribute, payment, because we have so much map information at this point that they really want it. Okay, is there a Thracian diplomat around here by any chance? There's a rebel army. Nope. Stop. There we go. Go this way. Hoping that Captain Keltios will move next turn. Because otherwise he's going to be stuck there for a while. If we can get trade with the Greek cities, that'd be nice. Also the Thracians, which are here. And the Scythians. But I think that's all I want to do. What I should do, actually. Can't forget to do this. Watchtower. You know what? I'll send you off on a bit of a further distance. Because that Dacian army does look a little sketchy. Could have hit me, but it won't be able to follow up. What is in this army? I've got a spy nearby. Let's put him to use. Nicky Fanatics. Yeah, good morale, good stamina. No defense. But unfortunately we don't really have archers. Got some barbarian cavalry. Getting rid of them's gonna be a pain. Yes, master. Yeah, well. I really won't mind going after Luvanum. Moved our ships? Yeah, let's just end the turn. Playing a bit passively again, which I don't like. It's cost me in the past for playing passively. Units recruited. Construction complete. Got the mines. Excellent. They'll start paying for themselves now. Go on. Oops. You know what? Link up. I mean, we should win. gonna say we have more units and they're not very good, those ones. In fact, I should say they're the same level of ship as we've got. Nothing we can do here. So, drop that tax rate right down so we can grow it. Oh, the joys of population growth. Well, once we hit a critical mass, that problem will fix itself. You know what? Get paved roads. I was going to say get wooden walls or better walls, but nah. What do we want here? More growth? I mean, it'd be a good idea. Get a better temple. And you know what? Get another unit of a starty. Be nice if I was making a bit more cash as well, but what can you do?
Orders.
You come down to here.
March.
And the problem is this place is massive,
Tower.
this bit of land.
Forward.
So you've really got to build a lot of watchtowers. There we go. Yeah, it goes all the way down to here, so really have to build a lot of them.
March.
We'll keep him on his way though.
Sir.
Yeah, you're already building stuff. Excellent. We'll get this last unit of a starty, then we'll send this lot off to see if we can't take this rebel town. And it's not under siege, I don't think, so it should be still good to go.
On my way. Secrecy is assured.
Yep, it's got some naked fanatics, and it's also got a shrine. I didn't mention this actually. Or if I did, I forgot. Well, I should say, if I did, I forgot to mention it. That sentence doesn't make any sort of sense. What I meant to say was that it's to do with the shrines and such. It's also another reason why the Brutii are really good, which I've mentioned previously as well. The Brutii get shrines that boost experience, I think, for their units when they're spawned. And the same thing happens with the barbarians as well. They also get shrines that boost their combat experience, which, as you can imagine, is quite good. We don't, as we already saw. Our shrines are kind of sad, actually, in what they give us. They don't really give us a lot at all. They give us what? Happiness, population growth, straight happiness, and happiness and law. So, yeah, they don't really give us the best sort of stuff. Still, I suppose it could be worse. Actually, I don't honestly think it could be. In fact, I'm not really, other than maybe the Skippy Eye, but even then the Skippy Eye have a shrine to Neptune, which gives them the best chips in the game, so, you know, even the Skippy Eye have got something. I didn't move my guy down there, that was a mistake. And now they've blocked the passage again. Take that city. That can be done. Oh, it's been taken by Dacia now. Well, that sort of tells me where to go now, doesn't it? In which case, you head back up here.
Set sail.
What's in there, do we know? 3 units? So, you... That should be more than enough to take it out, right? Batavium's still happy. That Dacian army is looking a little sketchy in its location. Might be worth getting an alliance with the Dacians.
Can I be of
See if we can rustle that up.
I shall speak.
Oh, no, stop. Who is that? Macedonian? Well, might as well head this way. Not much else for him to do. In the meantime, no one's grown yet, I don't think. In fact, we'll see if we look at this part. Yeah, people are at war. Dacia and the Gauls did something, then I didn't read it properly. Yeah, 1,000 denarii. And, yeah, 1 minor exotic unit. Hopefully it'll be worth something. My concern at the moment, however, is that the Dacians appear to have made allies with the Gauls. which is not ideal for me. Yeah, because that means the Dacians could well attack. Ooh, barbarian cavalry, yes please. Cavalry is a bit too useful to simply pass up. You... What do you want to build? Blacksmith? Get a temple first. I wouldn't mind a blacksmith. Start getting weapon and armor improvements on our units. Can really make a big difference. What about down here? They're fine. Carthage is Carthage. Looks like... Yep. Scipii have finally taken Syracuse. And I'm going to take Lilybaeum. Good for them. They're making progress. Speaking of making progress, we have roads now so we can actually sort of see where we're going. Excellent. We'll build one more like there-ish. And then we'll have him move back to the city. Batavium, you know, get another unit of Astarte. Just for safety reasons. And I think that'll be good. Oh, I forgot about you. Oh well, there's not much for him to do over there, let's be honest. Brutii doing something. We should theoretically win. I don't know how we had more units and we even had a chevron in there, so who knows, but that's how the game likes to do it sometimes. You just lose. Speaking of losing, not quite. Move out. I should have probably done this a lot sooner. However, getting watchtowers around the island is a sensible idea. You, yep, hop on the fleet. Have them move over to Massilla? I'm not saying that right, I know I'm not. What's going on? Okay. Macedon's at war. Are not allies with the Brutii. What? The following factions have become client kingdoms abandoning their independence and their sovereignty. I don't know what that means, I'll be honest. But it looks like Macedons have like surrendered to the Brutii. I think that just means they're paying tribute to them. I think. Segestia, hey, finally. About time. Also, I made a mistake just now. Yeah, I need to move my spy to actually join up with the fleet. Oh well, we'll send him overland. Result will be the same. Now then, back down here.
Imperator, march.
Watchtower me up. And then head back to Segestia. In fact, don't head that way. Get back onto the road. And then we'll use the road instead. Now then, you. We should probably head this way.
Without delay.
See if there's any... Okay, there's no one stood there. Good.
Out of moves.
This lets us get these two diplomats. Yeah, the Greeks. What else? Need to build stuff here. In fact, you'll be ready to grow soon. How much are you growing by? In fact, you might be ready to grow next turn. Not quite. 2 turns maybe. Load the tax in that rate. In that case, I should say. Also, get a get a market. It is pricey, but it is worth doing. How much does that give us actually? Only 40. Maybe not in that case. Farming? Well, that's 80. So farming it is then. Batavium. You know, we'll give you wooden walls, because we haven't really been doing anything with the walls, and it's kind of silly on my part. Really should. Anyway, we've hit 40 minutes, so I have to end the part here. Hopefully you all have enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.